A Selma native is a vet helping vets. Residents debate the future of Brown YMCA, and a kingdom rises out of Perry County. That and more in this week's edition of the Selma Sun Spotlight, Selma Dallas County's only local newscast. I'm Cindy Fisher, publisher of the Selma Sun.
And I'm Todd Prater, staff writer for the Selma Sun. Here's this week's top stories.
Selma said goodbye to school superintendent Avis Williams this week.
When you go to New Orleans, put those shades on and block out those fingers and keep going.
Selma City Schools hosted a reception at Selma High School to wish Dr. Williams luck on her next venture as superintendent of New Orleans schools. And we heard from the mayor, school board members, and even the district attorney thanking her for her community connection during her 5 years leading the district. The Board of Education has her position open now and will interview candidates in June.
I wish her good luck, but I hate to see her go. I love that lady.
Me too,
Great
me
lady.
too. It's a big opportunity for someone.
That's right. It's going to be a new adventure. On the first Saturday of every month, some of our nation's heroes gather for a special meeting in downtown Selma. It's called Vets Helping Vets, and veterans from all branches of the military and from all over the country assemble at the Anchor on Franklin Street to get help getting benefits that they've earned by serving our country. The Anchor's founder is Aaron Roper, who served in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Kuwait. Roper says that after going on the battlefield for so many times, you begin to see people of all ages ending up getting hurt, some physically, but some had wounds that you can't really see. This led to Roper starting the Vets Helping Vets. And the first Saturday of each month at 1000 hours, that's 10 a.m. to the rest of us, Roper gives a briefing to his fellow vets about the help and benefits available to them. Then he'll assist them in filling out all the paperwork and sending it off so they can begin the benefits process.
Wow. Well, have they had a lot of vets come through there?
They've had about 1,400 vets from all over the United States. So any veteran who needs help and wants to find out what's available can just show up at the Anchor at 15 Franklin Street at 10 a.m. on the first Saturday of the month.
What a great service.
It's great to see our heroes getting what they deserve.
That's right.
Yes.
Citizen efforts to restore Claude C. Brown YMCA are on hold for now. City leaders have been planning to take possession of the abandoned property on Mentor Avenue, but a vote before the city council failed. A group of citizens want to refurbish it to its former glory, but Edmondite Missions next door says the building is unsalvageable and that citizens on the east side of Broad Street would be better served if the building was torn down and the space used for outdoor recreation under the direction of the Edmondites. An engineering firm says the building is structurally sound, but the interior is destroyed after being stripped by vandals.
Wow. But don't the Ebonites have programs that are similar to what the YMCA has anyway?
You know, they do. They do. They have about 1,800 members, and about 200 come through each day and take part in like athletics, Bible study, art classes, and academic support. And all these programs at Bullock Center are free.
Wow, that's good. Have you ever dreamed of being a princess in a castle?
No.
Wow. Maybe you've dreamed of being a knight in shining armor, saving that princess from the evil. Well, there's a place between Selma and Marion where you can step back in time to the medieval period and live that dream, if you had that dream. That place is called Darwini Fields, and it's a medieval village is rising from the heart of rural Alabama. Joe Farley is the driving force behind it, and for some 30 years, Farley's been a member of the Society for Creative Anachronisms. That's a medieval reenactment group. He said that when he was deployed in Afghanistan, he saw where some Polish people were building a medieval village for their kids to keep them out of trouble, give them something to do. So he and his friends decided, well, we could do the same thing for the reenactments. So they found this property. They named it Darwini Fields because of the word Darwini is Gaelic for the gathering place. The SCA divided the United States into kingdoms, and this land on County Road 58 in Perry County is centrally located to the kingdom he wanted to serve. On May 7th and 8th, Darwini Fields was the site of the large SCA event called Black Axe. It was hosted by the Barony of Iron Mountain, which is the Birmingham chapter of the SCA. Participants were dressed up in period-appropriate clothing, and those that were fighting in the tournaments wore armor and chainmail and the conical helmets like they wore in the medieval time. It was everyone was wearing what they would have worn in 1066.
That's really cool. So I missed this one. I would like to go to another one.
Yeah.
Are they going to be having more?
Oh, there will be more. Matter of fact, the events at Darwini Fields, they bring in people from all over the place. Black acts featured local participants as well as people from all over Alabama and the Southeast. Since they started 7 years ago, other groups begun using the facility like LARP, the Live Action Role Players Community.
Now, is that different from SCA?
Yeah, they are. Farley was explaining that while the SCA is into reenacting more realistically, LARP is more fantasy. He likened it to playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
And LARP actually held an event that brought in 600 people. It was a 3-day event. There was dancing and fighting and arts and crafts, all of the medieval things.
Well, that's really cool.
Sounds like a lot of
And
fun.
great for tourism, too.
Oh, fantastic for tourism.
If we wanted to go, when would that be? When
Well,
could we do it?
there's going to be some other events scheduled throughout 2022, and in October 2023, there's going to be a huge medieval fair that's going to attract people from everywhere. Farley says that if you're looking to be a part of it, want to come see it or join, all you got to do is go to Facebook, look them up with your search engine. You can call him at 850-902-6862. And again, there's Facebook pages for SCA, Darwini Fields, and all the medieval
That's
events.
exciting.
It's gonna
I think
be
that's going to be fun.
I can't wait to be a part of that.
Marion Military Institute says it has scholarships available for the 2022 fall semester. The junior college has $850,000 in scholarships remaining for the school's 2022 fall semester that local students can apply for to attend the Marion School. For more information, visit marionmilitary.edu or call 800-664-1842.
It's a great school.
And it's only 30 minutes away.
Right in the backyard, and they send people to big schools like West Point.
Yes, I know. It is a community
Citadel.
college.
Yes.
You can get all the credits you need in 2 years.
And people ought to take advantage of it.
Thank you for joining us for this week's edition of the Selma Sun Spotlight. Read these stories and more at selmasun.com and follow and subscribe to us at our YouTube channel and on Facebook and Instagram. We'll see you next week. We'll see you next week.
Because that's all, folks.